Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, and welcome back to more No Man's Sky. Sorry about that. Feeling a lot better. Yeah. So let's see, where were we? Find Mysterio. Okay, so we had just finished up picking up the beacon and the materials we needed to make the first warp drive. No, we did the jump, so this is just a new system. So, now, heading back into space. Let's see. Sweet. So now we can start wandering around, now that we've jumped at least once. Alright. And we have a new base archives thing, so we're able to do that. Terraforming catastrophe, yeah, usually the more interesting one. Get a little closer to the space station. Let's see. Oh. Something else you can do while out here is mine. You can get all sorts of materials, harvesting any of the, what do you want to call them? Any of these debris fields. Or just lots of rocks. Yeah, basically they're all mineable for various materials. So this will be a good way to get yourself some resources. And if you scan, sometimes you'll find what they call those tritium-heavy rocks. Tritium-rich asteroids. Nice. Nice. Oop, jump past it. Whoops. Yeah, if it's just something like this, you can easily just run past it. Especially when you're that close, really. Okay. So, we could do some more mining. But we have picked up some... Okay. Lots of tritium. Nuggets. Technically, I think they're worth more officially, but... Okay, 353 units each. Right, but you can break them down into more, so their value can vary. So like there, we got a fairly high roll, 34 gold, which gave us more. So it's one of those, you could get more, you could get less. It just happens to be what your luck is. And these are all fungal planets. And I only have 5% warp cell. I do have another one. Alright. And I remember last time these are like fungal planets, right? Yeah. They both are, so I'm not particularly in love with this. So let's head to another galaxy. Keep heading towards... Alright, this is a Gek system. Yeah. Pondasai. And as far as the getting to the core of the galaxy, officially that's the your goal is to get to the center of the galaxy, of the universe, entering the core of it. But you are so far away, it's ridiculous. Manufacturing, balanced, low conflict level. Looked like 3 planets in the moon. Yeah, moon of unknown planet. Well, let's start with the unknown planet. Estelle. Another forsaken planet. Alright, somebody's incoming transmission, source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. I'm... Okay. Hello. I'm Reflin. You left click... Why did you... I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Just like the others. What others? There's no reply. Channel's open, but no communication signal. Okay. And we received new coordinates in this system. On the moon. And there are ancient bones, which are new material. Activated copper, pyrite, and silver. Okay. An abandoned moon, which means it's very inhospitable, but for a forsaken planet, I suppose that's a... And a paradise planet. Those are welcome. So, it said 3 planets. Ah, there we go. And planet number 3. Scorched. But it does have magnetized ferrite, which is fairly expensive, so... Alright. So we'll head... I probably want to throw a base down on the moon like that, but... Honestly, the thing about bases is I kind of don't want to start putting them down until we have certain techs unlocked. Which means I need to get some more underground tech, because there's a certain tech that will make life so much easier. Alright. Yeah, this is a pretty forsaken planet, alright. Surprisingly lush, though. Yeah. There's a surprising amount of life here. Alright. So they want us to go this way. Alright. New smallest planet. Well, it's a moon, so I guess... Do moons and planets fall under the same categorization, I wonder? Buried technology modules, as well as humming sacks. Those probably, considering I don't remember, humming sacks I think are not. They're not coming up red, so I'm pretty sure they're not actively evil or malicious or trying to hurt us. But I think it's more just a case of. It is what it is. Oh. Whoa, you're fast. You are. Oh, it's one of those underground things. They're like, yeah, they're like these underground silverfish, I want to call them. Thinking of Minecraft. They're fast. I don't think they can be aggressive, though. I think they just by and large are just really very mobile creatures. I like to imagine... Oh. Activated copper. Well, we'll get to see what this does. Activated copper, basically, any activated resource, effectively, what they do is it gives you so much more chromatic metal when processed. So it is huge. However, these activated coppers can only be really used to get chromatic resources. They cannot be used in recipes that would require the actual copper. So just be aware of that. Officially speaking, copper and activated copper are 2 different resources. with two very different functions, just to be aware. Alright. Unidentified minerals. Yeah. Scan away. Again, we get units for all this stuff, so everything we can scan, we should. Alright. There we go. Oop. I missed my chance. I was gonna say, like I said. Oh, hey! A slime one. Sweet. Gods, you're fast. Oh, man. Alright. See if you'll surface around here where I can see you. There we go. Got him. Sweet. That's half of the creatures here. Let's see. You're over here. After all, free money is free money. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. Easiest way will probably be to get on top of the rock. That is a big rock, too. Oh! Rolling ball. Alright. I didn't even pay attention to what that milestone is. Alright, looks like there's another creature over there. Ah, another bird. Sweet. That's 6. Oh, and that's a material. Interesting. Ferrite and carbon. Wow. Pure ferrite and dihydrogen. Nice. This planet isn't bad. Alright. Oh, this looks like another one. Ooh. And that looks like, yeah, a bundle of worms. Huh. Any other red dots immediately available? Yes! Alright. Almost there. And we just arrived. Gods, this used to be so much harder. Alright, so where was it? I was gonna say, I know I saw a red dot. Somewhere around here. Must have wandered off. At least I'm pretty sure it's a ground creature. Oh well, we'll hit up a natural burial site. Oh, heat shielding's starting to get a little low. Yeah, batteries. There we go. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that quest in a little bit. In the meantime, just enjoy Just enjoy your time wandering around. In the meantime, in addition, yeah, just stay away from those things. But they're free oxygen, which does improve your life support situation. So as you can see, all sorts of things. By the way, yeah, if you have creature pellets, you can feed even the rolling ball. But yeah, we're at 6 out of 7, so we'll eventually come across that red dot. It seemed like it was moving like one of these balls, so I imagine it's just a rare version of that. Maybe a different species offshoot. Kind of an interesting thought, though. What would cause a creature to evolve into a perfectly round shape meant for just rolling around? Anyway. Ah, it's over there somewhere. There it is. Okay. Got it. Looks like some kind of mole. Well, there you go. That's why it was so awkward. They just kind of peek their heads out and keep digging underground. Lots of underground creatures, but when the planet is this intolerably hot, I mean, that's 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's miserably hot. No surprise I have to have shielding or else my suit breaks up. Visions of the Gek. Yep, so now on this planet, this system, we'll learn some of the Gek words. Effectively, you really want to just be able to learn all three species. Yeah, but it drops to... Okay. But it's dropping to 80 degrees. Still high. Oh no, it's the opposite. Now it gets super cold. Never mind. So it becomes intolerably cold at night. Yeah, it switches to the new planetary coldest temperature. Negative 134. Until the firestorm kicks up, and then it probably jumps back to 100. Yeah, one of these planets that just can't decide what it wants to be. Yep, Extreme Storm. And 235 is our newest. Okay. Oh. Get rid of this. Well, okay, we can scan it. There we go. And now, as far as these natural burial sites, we find some ancient bones, skeletal fragments. Oop. Yeah, it's just going to push through our... Oh, our inventory's full. So, like, what can we get rid of? Okay, the Viking... Worm bones. Alright. Don't see anything else. Ah, one more. There we go. And aged bone fragments. Sweet. As you saw, they're worth a lot of units. Okay. Now, where were we supposed to be going? Okay, we've kind of gotten off track. It's unfortunate, but it is just the truth. And if we're honest, I should be probably hunkering down to wait out the storm. By the way, I love that. Superheated atmosphere makes your jetpack work better. Yes, yes. Alright. Oof. But all our wandering around has now thoroughly depleted a good amount of our resources. Alright, there's some more sodium over here, so that should help us. Alright. Ow. Yeah, of course. Friggin' trap plants. Hazard protection. Yeah, because technically speaking, I really should be looking for stronger hazard protections, but and not just relying on finding sodium resources, but at the same time, the storms don't last forever, and honestly, it's getting us closer to where we need to be. So it's simply a case of just enduring, basically. Yeah. Plus, we're getting closer to the ship, so worst case, we can sit in the ship for a minute. Yeah. We're still kind of far from the ship, but that's going to be our best bet at this point. Jetpack power surge. If only there was a way to jetpack faster. Ow. Okay, so our shielding is officially gone. So at this point, we are now vulnerable. And you have 3 hits. Come on, skip. Okay. Okay, so our heat shield is now damaged. Effectively, what that means is, yeah, the suit is critically damaged and has to be repaired. Just requires some ferrite dust, and it'll be recharged. But it is something to understand is, effectively, it's a shield that's surrounding you. So it can be damaged and it will go off if you do so. So your best bet to protect yourself is to never put yourself in that position. In addition, actually, let's sit in the ship for a minute while we deal with this. The other thing you can do, well, for one thing, put these in the ship. Yeah, high trade value. They're worth a lot of money. Anyway, the other thing you can do to prevent that is to look to your resupply stuff. In some cases, making ion batteries. Cobalt. It's a material we haven't come across yet, but is common underground. And only requires 10 cobalt and 5 ferrite dust. So typically speaking, what you want to do is have a stack of batteries. In the early game, just have a stack of batteries on you. Don't worry about it. Just have a stack of batteries on you. It'll be the easiest thing for you to do. In addition, we can add a shield lattice, which gives an additional 20% to our shield, so that can help out some. Oxygen recycler, I'm not huge on. Either way. So, yeah. Let's actually go where we were supposed to. Okay. But yeah, folks, it's mostly just a case of... Yeah. So if we see another hole in the ground, I may go down it just to see if I can get some cobalt to make some cheap batteries to help us wander around freely. Sure, you'll chug through them in a storm situation, but storms, as you've seen, while not uncommon, they're not all the time and constant. At least not on any of the planets we've been so far. I don't know if they still have planets that are constantly in storms anymore. Because when this game first came out, you could get unlucky enough to find a planet just permanently in blizzard or permanently in lightning storms. Where you just sat there and you went, okay, that sucks. And it did, but it also made that achievement of sitting on a planet in extreme conditions real easy. It's just like, oh, I just have to run around this planet for a bit. Good thing I've spec'd myself out to be completely buffed against this particular danger. Alright. There. Just getting rid of some of that. Let's see. Okay, we're almost there. Just seeing... Ah, here we go. We can finally start mining these big crystals for sodium nitrate. Yeah, like you see, we get about 30. Yeah, not bad. Alright. Looks like there's something there to the right. Well, we'll finish this. So where does this want us to go? Oop. Nice. Yeah, what is that? What's that? Pyrite deposit, okay. But hey! Look what we found. A ship. Oop. Hey, buddy. Always worried about stepping on those things. Alright, well, before we get to that... Facium, I don't have any need for. So, more... And... Nothing found. Can't search that. Atlas pass required. How about you? More junk. Ion battery. Could have used that earlier. And what kind of ship are we looking at? The Kagam's Hand. Okay, it's an A-class. It's only a shuttle, but compare, yeah. So comparative-wise, fighter, 1325 tech cargo, 24 we're on total. Yeah, no, this is still pretty good, and it's better than ours. Yeah. 2462 unbroken does have, okay. So we'd have to undergo fixing a lot of stuff, but I think we will. So first, signal beacon. Need sodium and some chromatic metal. Okay. So that's at least. Because there's no sign of life. So extract the records. All extract is the pilot named Artemis. Upgrade to the mining beam, the pulse spitter. A rapid fire gun. So our first weapon. And we will... It's an A-class shuttle, so if worst case scenario, it's worth 18 million. So we'll claim ship. Alright. Yep. So let's see. We need to fix the basics as we did before, so metal plating. Alright, and I don't have enough carbon to do... Oh no, I do have enough condensed carbon to do a hermetic seal. So that's so we can fix the pulse engine. Launch thrusters are already fixed. Hyperdrive is still busted. We have enough for the deflector shield. Okay. And it does have photon cannons. Has a shield improvement, but it needs wiring loom and some sodium, which we don't have. Okay, so now for the broken slots. What can we fix? Or what could we fix now? So chromatic metals, pure ferrite, platinum, more chromatic. Oh, these just need activated copper. Got a bunch of that earlier. Sweet. Alright. Alright. Pyrite phosphorus. Alright. Platinum, which is mostly mined in space. Alright, microprocessors. Pugnium, which is what you get for defeating Sentinels. Alright, we're not looking bad. As far as... we had the bolt caster option, which is a basic gun. Or... rapid fire weapon. Ionize insert metallic elements. Rapid wave of high energy plasma. Basically gun or like energy machine gun. But that requires wiring looms, whereas this is just carbon nanotubes. Which we probably can make. No, I don't have enough regular carbon. Alright. Still. Okay, and on the world we're on, what was... Okay, discoveries. Pyrite. Okay, so no phosphorus, but we do have pyrite on this planet. In which case... And we needed that for how many things? Platinum... What needed pyrite? Magnetized platinum, oxygen, dioxide. There we go. Okay, so I needed, looks like 180 pyrite. Alright, so from here, where is the nearest pyrite? Silver, Activated copper. Pyrite. 1,000. 1,000. 710. Alright. Not bad. And speaking of our discoveries, alright, puts us up to 3k in nanites. And we are at 2.4 million. Yeah. We got really lucky. I know I keep saying it, but we got so lucky to get that S-Class scanner upgrade immediately. Still. Yep. Just get some pyrites, so we only need about 180. Other stuff we'll have to just look around. Dihydrogen. Sounds almost like children. Doesn't it? Pure ferrite. Oh, we've refound our own ship. You can switch whatever ship you're using freely. It's never a case of, well, I'm at this ship, I want to use this. Even when it comes to summoning, you'll have the option of which ship you want to use. So, just be aware. You're not like locked out of it. There was a point where you only got one ship. And those were rough times. But it's not as if that was ever too horrible of a thing. Though I am still waiting for them, because basically I'm waiting for them to do this game to do the modular ship thing. That I don't know if they'll ever do it, but seeing Starfield and being able to customize your ship and having them be modular, I'm truly curious if that's going to be a thing they plan to do with this. Maybe not. Maybe we'll always have to acquire ships in different ways. That's fine with me too. The ability to class up so you never really need to switch ships. You can just put the work in to modify and expand and build up. Is entirely possible. So if you find one that you really like, little weasel guys. All right, pyrite. Yeah, this one wasn't particularly deep or. This wasn't a particularly good deposit. Oh well. We'll get what we can from it though. So that puts us at 58. Yeah. Buried tech module, activate copper, more natural burial sites. Copper. Just looking for more pyrite. Not seeing any immediately. Okay. But yeah. Suit's looking pretty full. I was like, just looking at my, yeah, I got some, I probably have stuff I can process and work down. Oh, especially the fluids. Okay. Dihydrogen. Probably just get rid of that. Additional ammunition. I don't even... Okay, so that's one thing I should work on, is getting some... ferrite dust, sodium... Yeah. Problem is, these are... yeah, major dihydrogen crystals. I always love that it seems like they're just growing out of the planet. As if there's some seed that's making them rise from the surface, from beneath the ground. There also used to be these huge pillars of materials that would like float above the area. It was kind of funny to see, but it was also interesting. Alright. Of course. Alright. Well, that's a lot of condensed carbon, so let's start looking for that. Alright. Nice. Love it. Because what that'll do is also recharge our mining beam. Yep. Big plant. Flexible joints. Sticky honey. Nomadic. But yeah, that's about elderly, so that's probably as big as they get. Alright. Ended up picking up a battery, so we can use that. Not under... Yeah, not underground enough. Oh yeah, by the way, if you ever do need it, if you hit R1, you do have a melee attack, actually. Alright. I guess with no natural predators, the big plants here do just tend to just grow. Alright. Right. At least this is looking a little richer for a pyrite deposit. And an additional 5,000 steps walked. Alright. That puts us at 133. Alright, so we'll summon the new ship. So at the very least we can lock away some of the damage we need to fix. Still need phosphorus and metal plating. I know phosphorus is on some desert planets. Metal plating, I need 9 of them. Okay. Nice. Could not have gotten that better. Alright. And let's see. So then all we need is some more phosphorus and pyrite. But I think that'll be about all we'll be able to do. Oxygen. 'Cause, 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 ' Then from there, it's more antimatters, chromatic metals. Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here. We've done pretty good, and we got a new ship to show for it. Alright. Incoming message. Artemis entity, received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have signal, but you are not Artemis entity. Well, tell him the truth. You're familiar. Your signal's familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think? A proper introduction to their home. The space anomaly. A place that is and isn't anywhere. For you see, we enter it, and then we pass through. To somewhere that is everywhere and nowhere. Alright. So, we have our ship. Speak to the inhabitants of the anomaly. And this is one of the places you'll be spending time plenty. The Nexus. Alright. Well, there's someone up here, or something. Hello. Hello, Lake Traveler. Here you're safe and so very welcome. Alright. What is this place? This is Ariadne. Polo and Nada are best. A home for most, but a niche in the stars where you'll always be welcome. Why am I like Traveler? I meet so many travelers, so many faces, yet all of us alike, all lured by the invitation of the stars. We pilot our ships, our suits, and along the path that fits each of us best. You might say collecting. You chain your visage, I will remember you. Interesting. Okay, so they have nothing more to say. And there's plenty of places to be, but we should talk to Nada. Priest entity Nada. Which is kind of an interesting point. Priest, which is normally considered a esoteric or religious figure. But for a purely scientific race such as the Korvax, what good would a priest do? Divergent Korvax, welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant. Yes, Polo's own design, a perfect bubble. Beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Artemis? Traveler intent, perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada cares not to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us, highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. There is patience and an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Nada woke with the death of Korvax Prime, could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone, now I am divergent. The convergence does not see through my eyes. Yeah, so this is a Korvax that has been broken from the convergence, or the unity of every other one. And it happened when Korvax Prime was attacked and destroyed by the Gek. And the Polo. Yep. And what about this station? Anomaly wanders free, free like nada, to observe, to search. Sentinels Atlas, they don't care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Alright. And then we talk to Polo. Specialist Polo. Friends everywhere, if you only know where to look. Friends in all shapes, sizes, and all places. Most friends you are where they should be. But all things are possible. Okay, so effectively, as we were told in the very beginning, we were effectively generated to take the place of Artemis, who had gone somewhere outside the bounds of... It triggered something. They went outside the rules or bounds some way. Alright. Okay. So yeah. Speak to travelers to earn nanites, learn new technologies, browse a huge array of base parts, and speak to Nada about Artemis. So exploring the Helios, visit Helios, the Grand Analyst, who all of excuse me, oof. Many of the people you'll want to talk to are over here. This is Hesperus. We're more of a wanderer. But you've not yet heard the call. It will become irresistible eventually. Yeah, nice enough person. Gemini. And what about you? Toward the side of the golden is contemplative. Spirits might be alone out there, drifting from world to world, entire galaxies discovered, and no one to share it with. Alright. Nice enough. Alright. So there we've seen that. And this is Helios, the Grand Analyst. Still on the boundaries. My time out in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Okay, we give data about the planets we've seen. Sweet. Anything else? Alright. So they've seen a lot, but they're still here. Technology researchers such as Lean. This is Ares. Traveler tests exchange. Alright, well, we don't have any living pearls, but we can transmit our milestone data. Gets us some more nanites, a good amount. And if we can purchase upgrades. Oh, okay. He has some for offer. They're C and B rank. They're not bad, but at least he has a wide variety of them. And they're relatively cheap, but I'm not too worried about that. In addition, Cronus here. Present pulpy roots. And if he likes the food, which I think is just pretty much random, egg sequencer, we'll get to that later. And now we get to alter what we look like. So you can start with a base species. You can look like the Gek, the Viking, a Corvax, or a generic traveler. Or you can remain an anomaly. So it doesn't matter, it wouldn't, you could be any of them pretty much. No, we'll stay in anomaly. There's some presets if you want to just do generic. But you can go more detailed. Body shape. Yeah, no, that seems about right. You can unlock various helmets. No, I'm not a fan of that. That's not bad. Isaac Clarke look. Now we'll go with Helmet Kappa. Markings. We could go with none. Yeah, I kind of like that. Primary color, dark blue. Secondary color, black. And more dark blue or... Nah, stick with black. Okay. Torso. I kind of like this ribbed look. Yeah, no, the ribbed look looks good. Alright. And again, dark blue is the main color with black. Okay. Our armor. Honestly, what we had worked. Is that an accessory, maybe? Okay, that's an accessory, that's why. Okay. In that case, we'll go with this. Alright, that looks fine. Gloves. Fabric, sleek gloves. Yeah, spacesuits. Nice. Let's see, leggings. Ooh, I love that armor look. And yeah. Oh yeah, love that look. Boots. Okay, that I think looks better for armor. Alright. Backpack. Do I want a cape? Okay. Okay, I can live with this. And... that's fine. Alright. Love it. Okay, that looks cooler. Perfect. Save changes? Absolutely. Alright, now we're looking better. So we've explored this, but we're not quite done. Because the other major part that they told us about was upgrades. And there are plenty of them to be had. So starting from the right to the left, we have Perseus, who does exocraft research. Synthesis Laboratory to learn new recipes. So, for example, we could now make our own microprocessors. Or solar mirrors, don't really need. Star Shield batteries. Learning to make an Atlas Pass V1. In addition, then various, crafting materials for various supplies and resources to basically help you make more money. Alright, C-Class. But it's got more slots. So we could buy it outright for $885. Swap our current multi-tool, and that gets us up to, reduces the price to $700,000, or not. It's still a C-Class, but it is still, and its scanner range is actually less. May just leave it for now. This guy does multi-tool research to give us... Alright, so this is where we can start getting some better things. Advanced Miner. So we've already picked up that one already. But we could also get Optical Drill. Extra resources mined. That is huge. Survey Device. This is one of the things you absolutely want. Yeah. Combat Scope. Cannon. And these are all your basic weapons. You have the gun, rocket launcher, pretty much explosive grenades, beam weapon, scatter shot shotgun, rapid fire machine gun, or neutron cannon. All of which are fairly nice. But like I said, for right now, yeah, the optical drill is one of the useful ones. But I don't want to start building that until we start having... Celine teaches us how to improve our exosuit. So let's see. Hazmat Gauntlets, one of your more important ones. Learning to deal with hazardous substances. Let's see. Trade Rocket. Personal rocketry device with direct link to Galactic Trade Network. Allows the user to load a small spacecraft with goods. Upon launch, goods will be transported to the nearest trade terminus and automatically sold. Summon the... Wow. And the Personal Refiner is also another major one. So yeah. I don't know if... It must be like reusable. So you'll be able to just take materials and just sell them off. That's huge. Anything else big? Oh, the translators. It'll help you automatically translate some words. And the higher the tier and the more you have, the better off you are. Alright, so now we can see a fuller array of what technologies we can get our hands on. Let's see. Exocraft. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff you can learn. One of the big things, mineral extractor, gas extractor, supply pipes, electromagnetic generator. We'll definitely learn the battery, because that is just going to be useful. But yeah, as you can see, there's all sorts of tech. That'll come in handy. Oxygen harvester, why not? That's great for just an autonomous mining unit. Right, regular yield until site is exhausted. Alright. Picked up all sorts of goodies. There's also for starships. Yeah, there's all sorts of new guns, economy scanner so you know what you're getting in for, emergency warp units, yeah, there's so you can warp away, cargo scan deflector. Ah, this is new. Okay, so this gives us, so you need 2 counterfeit circuits, solar mirror and platinum. Alright, designed to interfere with the remote cargo scans. Nice. Love that. So yeah, all sorts of goodies we just picked up. And now finally, let's talk to Nada again. Alright. Alright, so we got something. Alright. And we can now continue the search for Artemis. Alright. So we can return to normal space now to do just that. By the way, Mercury here I don't think has much. Alright, so he got kind of messed up on the teleportation. Makes sense. Alright. Wow. You got a mess here. Alright. Go ahead. Stare at them. Fine, look, I mean, I'm not a Gek, though. I'm at a nudge. Passler, just traveling through. Sentinels who patrol most of the worlds out there. Yeah, we have. Okay. Say that Sentinels are conflict of interest, and now it's my best interest to lay low here. Okay, so he's hiding out from them. Alright. Excuse me. Let's see. So what's left is... How about now? Yep, now we can start doing... Okay. The Nexus, complete missions to assist Nada and Polo. So, yeah. So you could get something like Survey a Planet, Eye to Eye, so raid a planetary depot. If any of these materials are looking particularly nice for you, kill 53 monstrosities, well outside our ability at the moment. Though note, many of these missions are meant to be completed as groups. So, they'll be a little rough to do on your own, but not impossible. Alright. Head back out to space. back out. Another message. Alright. Ask what's wrong. Alright. Applied to all of them. Alright. So, locate the long distance archives. Okay. So let's head to the space station real quick. Alright. That was a little disorienting. Okay. So while we're here, we can do some selling. Pop back to our base to do the base computers thing. Yep. All sorts of Gek around. Alright. Offer a gift. And their standing with the Gek increased. At the very least, they appreciate it. Nice. Another milestone. Met 10 aliens. Okay. Oh, quantum computers. We needed those, actually. Yeah, those are out for sale at 12,000 a pop. That's not bad. Okay. As far as materials, though, from the starship, we have... Let's see. Alright. Okay, so if we wanted to do those multi-tool upgrades, let's see. So the two I would want... I need a magnetic resonator and some wiring loom. In addition to the quantum computers. Wiring looms... No, we're not going to spend that much on them. Anyway, just trying to think of anything else. No, we're pretty good. So we'll go continue search for Artemis, or maybe do something else. Yeah, base computer archives. Let's go for that. Alright, back to the Hermitage. Been a little bit since we've been home. Alright. And here we go. time now, game. There we go. Alright. So, oxygen harvester would be nice. Battery, solar panels, yeah. Okay, we'll start with the base computer archive, see what that gives us. 6%. Proceed smoothly. Okay. And we got a storage container plan. And it's beginning to defragment the next section, but first we need to have a storage unit. Now the thing to note about these storage units is that they do in fact require power for you to stay in access to. So let's start getting some of this stuff processed. So rusted metal first. Okay, and that'll just be processing. Yeah, I'm starting to fade already. Just haven't been sleeping too well the past few days. But luckily I don't work till this afternoon, so I'll probably when I finish up this, I'll probably go take a nap. Okay. Yeah, like me just looking at the floor there for a second, I'm starting to zone out. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it here, folks. I'll do some refining and other stuff off screen. That stuff's boring and you guys don't need to see it. So, I might do some other, looking for some more research blueprints to finish up as well. So, we'll get to that later. Anyway, folks, that's going to be all for now. Thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been more of No Man's Sky. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.